Hi guys, so today I'll be telling you why the 5-star Death Dungeon Crystal is the best crystal to purchase. This one, the 5-star Death Crystal, because if you take a look at the champions in the list, you got Hulk Ragnarok, Emma Frost, Massacre, Stark Spidey, and then Carnage. Let's say, first of all of them are, god tiers or high demigod tiers. Let's say Emma Frost is god tier, Gladiator Hulk, Hulk Ragnarok, Hulk Ragnarok is god tier, Massacre is high demigod, Stark Spidey is beyond god tier, and then Carnage is high demigod. And then one more reason is they all they doesn't really need they don't really need to be awakened necessarily, Let's say like Hulk Ragnarok, or let's say Gladiator Hulk or Hulk Ragnarok. Let's say Gladiator Hulk, okay? Still has the heal block, he still has the enervate. And then Emma Frost, reverse controls. She's immune to all the debuffs in the game when she's in diamond form. She can do reverse controls, SP2 hits her SP2 hits very hard. And then we go to Massacre. You can incinerate the enemies for days. SP1 also deals bleed. SP2, when you block his SP2, it pretty much is it pretty much is triggering. If you block his SP2, it will deal more damage, so it is basically unblockable. And then Stark Spidey, high damage dealer. If you know how to ramp up his poise charges, you can deal more damage. SP1 stun, heavy attack power, drain. And then we go to Carnage. Carnage, if you do a heavy attack, he will bleed the opponent. If the opponent is bleed immune, he will armor break the opponent. If the opponent is under a bleed debuff or an armor break debuff, you basically go unblockable. And if you take a look at King Groot, he's not real that bad. He he has fury. He can also regenerate, Because if you take a look, if you compare it with the 5-star Nightmare Crystal, let's see, Blade kind of needs to be awakened, right? Kind of needs to be duped for that regeneration. Iron Man Infinity War kind of needs to be awakened, kind of needs to be duped for that, for his auto block mechanic and his massive power gain, okay? Well, Angela's high demigod, but you would take a look at Hood, Sentry. Sentry, kind of needs to be awakened, kind of needs a synergy, and Hood and Sentry, they're basically just a low demigod champion. So that's why overall I think the 5-star Death Crystal is the best 5-star dungeon crystal overall, because like what I said earlier, just like what I said earlier, again, Emma Frost is god tier, Gladiator Hulk is god tier, Massacre is high demigod, Stark Spidey is of course beyond god tier, and Carnage is high demigod. And again, another reason, just to recap, is they don't they don't really necessarily need to be awakened for them to be pretty awesome. Unlike Blade and unlike Blade and like what I said, like what I said earlier, unlike Blade and Iron Man Infinity War, because Blade needs to be awakened for his regeneration, and then Iron Man Infinity War needs to be awakened for his power gain and auto black to work. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like if you would. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video or you found this video helpful. And I appreciate you guys watching my channel, and thank you so much for subscribing. Take care, and please like and subscribe.